This is a foundation inspection. We're at the rear left elevation and we're looking at the condition of the foundation. This is a post-tension cable foundation. Never mind, sweeties. Okay, we're now at the right elevation of the property. A little bit of erosion here, not much. It's caused by the downpipe. That should have an extension put on it, bring it out and away from the foundation. We have a post-cable tension here, post-cable end. You can see it here. That needs to be covered up. It's a process called parging. Just protects it, stops it rusting. Just general maintenance more. Out the front right elevation. Okay, all's looking fine with the foundation at the front elevation. We're now at the left elevation. You see here you've got a little bit of erosion. That just needs to be rebuilt. That will protect the foundation. Another post-tension cable end showing. Again, parging here. Parge it, it'll be fine. This is the grade inspection. Here we've got a nice slope away here. The swale runs down here and you have a retaining wall. These retaining walls are normally owned by the homeowners association. You pay a fee for them to be maintained and I recommend you find out just who owns them. It's not part of our inspection to inspect these. They're actually not really part of the house, but I always point out to my clients that you need to check that out. Almost certainly you're going to find that it's actually owned by the homeowners association. This is the retaining wall to your potential property here. It's all looking quite good. The grading around the property is good. It should drain very well. Just to make the ground very stable in this area. And looking down the foundation here, right now the grade wall, the retaining wall, you can see there's no bow in it. That indicates that it's doing its job, which is holding the ground in place. This retaining wall here part, that needs to be reset back in. You can see it's just moved forward. It should actually be joints like this. See how they come together? Like that, they lock. The angles lock them together, but over time you can see this one's been pushed out. Dig it out, slide it back in place so there's no gap here, no gap there, and that will do its job in retaining the bank behind it. We're in the attic, and you can see here we've got gas pipes. The pipes there, they're running across the boarding here, and really these gas pipes should be protected. There should be a stepping board here over the top of them. In addition, we have a dangerous condition here. We have an electrical cable that's been run over the top of the gas pipes, and likewise there's another, a Romex cable here, running down next to the gas pipe and the conduit, which is a big no-no. Then finally here we've got a lot more cable that's exposed. They should be covered to stop people treading on it, just as I'm treading on this one here now inadvertently. So they're all safety issues. The air conditioning units, I'll be running a test on them a little bit later, but they're showing signs of stress. Down here you've got rust. Now the rust comes in two directions. It comes from inside the heat exchanger. There's no way I can look at the heat exchanger. I recommend you find out how old these are. Their approximate life is 15 to 20 years, and you might like to have them looked at by an AC engineer who can take them apart and tell you what the likelihood of need of replacement is for the heat exchanger in there for the condenser. Likewise with this unit here. I'm standing in the lower attic and I'm looking at two water heaters. If you look here, you can see that the hood, flue hood here, is not squarely over the actual vent itself, the flue. Gases can come out here and spill out, and actually if you look at this, you can see I can lift it away and that all falls apart. This is a dangerous installation. It needs to be fixed. I don't know who did it, but they did a very poor job. Likewise, this flue here is moving. It's not fixed. It should be fixed in place, and that's going to lead to possible carbon monoxide entry into the attic. This here is a bathroom vent. You can run it down, see it disappears down here. That will be venting a bathroom. And what it's doing is it's allowing damp air into the attic. This pipe should be run to the soffits down here. Not too great a job to do it. Now when this house was built, it was pretty standard for that to happen. That doesn't make it good though. just because that was the way it was at the time. There's a reason for changing it. The reason we change it and we now want it going down to the soffits is damp air in the attic can lead to deterioration in the structure and the possibility of mould in the future. It's a very simple job to actually change it and run that from here down to the actual soffit vent. Standing at the left hand elevation, and you can see watermarks on the wall here, running down, watermarks here. That's a result of the air conditioning unit's secondary drain running. It's run for some time. It looks like it was only one, but as you will see in the report, I recommend that you have a technician look at those to determine just how much life they got left in them, or ask the seller whether or not they've been replaced in recent years. This is the wall and window inspection, where we're looking for cracks in the walls and problems with the windows. Up in this area here, we've got holes in the mortar that needs to be repointed. The caulking generally around the house is aged, it's got quite hard and brittle. I recommend it's recaulked. You've got cracks in the caulking. It's going to allow water and moisture to get into the cavity space. Not a good thing. the AC compressors. We're at the right hand side of the building, right elevation. Units are level, they're running. There's some hail damage, but that can be combed out. General condition of the units is good. Still a bit of debris around it, but that's easily cleaned out with a power hose. And then we've got the insulation, all of that is good. So, all looking fine. This is the furnace. It's fired up and burning. We have another furnace over here. We're just waiting for this one to light. Okay, that's the second furnace, and that's fired up and burning. smoke detectors here. Okay, all looking good. Me. This is a pool inspection. It's currently running. We have pressure in the filter, but there is a leak at the filter cover here. Now it could be a badly installed seal that's causing it to leak, but I would get a pool company to give you an estimate for repair of that seal. The general condition of the pool, it's a gunite pool, is good. A little bit of recorking around the edge of the pool. Polaris cleaner, it's been working all morning since I've been here. There's some rust marks at the bottom here. The feature, the fountain, waterfall is working well. Skimmer. Pump. This keeps the water level correct in the pool. Another skimmer. GFCI outlet. Apparently the light is not coming on. I may have the switch in the wrong position. Now the light's on now. See it clearly. I'm standing at the right elevation and we have a broken head on the sprinkler system. It's zone 6.